Taking a live look across the Bay Area where a heat wave is expected to bring triple-digit temperatures to some parts later this week. But the heat up is already underway. We have KRON 4's Gail Long live for us in Livermore to show us how some people are beating the heat. Gail.
Yeah, Ella, it's 90 degrees here. It was 60 degrees when I left San Francisco, so there's that Bay Area microclimate as we are used to, but people here do know the drill. Of course, it does tend to get really hot here, especially it was actually 107 about less than 2 weeks ago, so that was we were baking when I was out here during that time. I have been talking to people. They are used to all this hot weather. Of course, people plan to limit their activity outside, and I spoke to an 11-year-old girl who says that she loves to go swimming into the parks out here, so she plans to stay cool that way. And I did speak to other people who are just out today. Take a listen.
You don't sit in the sun. You stay in the shade.
I stay hydrated and stay out of the sun when I can.
So simple tips: stay hydrated, stay out, stay in the shade, and that excessive heat watch goes into effect this Friday for inland areas. So similar to what we experienced, another triple-digit heat if you're inland. Of course, much cooler by the coast, but definitely a concern for people sensitive to heat, vulnerable communities, so and pets, of course. So if that's something you are sensitive to, definitely want to keep your sun protection handy. A hat, which I need right now to block the sun, and of course stay hydrated is very important during this hot weather. Reporting live from Livermore, Gail Long, KRON 4 News.
All right, thank you, Gail. Well, hot there today, but it's going to get incredibly hot this week.
Yeah, nothing like we've got ahead. In fact, remember that last heat wave? We had those temperatures as high as 107 degrees in Livermore.
Right.
We get hotter than that. I mean, wouldn't be surprised to see some numbers, maybe 110, maybe 112, maybe even more than that. We'll have to wait and see how this works out. But the way this ridge is building in out of the desert Southwest, so this is a whole different ball game. This is bringing in that dry desert air back into California. That dry air is able to heat up a lot faster. Here it comes rolling on in as we get through the time here. We get into the weekend. That's when the heat is really on, especially on Saturday. That's going to be the peak of the heat as that ridge sits right overhead. That is going to send these temperatures soaring around the Bay Area. Don't know if we're going to get to records, but I think we might get close as that ridge builds in. So the National Weather Service seeing this as well. They've put an excessive heat watch up for a good part of the Bay Area away from the coastline. You see all the way into the North Bay, into parts of Marin, stretching the East Bay, the Napa Valley, also all the way down into the Santa Clara Valley too. That may get upgraded as we head through time here, as we get a little bit closer. That likely to become an excessive heat warning. And these temperatures, many spots well inland, well over 100 degrees. And you get to places like Danville, you get to places like Concord. Well, then we're talking 108, maybe 110, maybe 112. Things are going to kind of shift around here in the forecast model a little bit over the next couple of days, but we'll fine-tune that for you as we get a little bit closer. But right now, here's the forecast for the temperatures on Saturday afternoon. How about that? 108 degrees in Concord, 108 in Livermore. It could actually be hotter than that. You get to places like Vacaville, maybe they shoot to 112, 114 inside the Bay. You've got 80s, you've got some hot 90s. And what's going to be difficult with this heat wave is that the temperatures, even at night, in many of these spots inland, probably going to only drop off into the 70s. So this is going to be a longer event than that last heat wave that we had was 3 days and then it was done. I think this one is talking maybe 4, maybe 5 days. That can make for some dangerous heat conditions, especially those people susceptible to long periods of heat, guys. Back to you.
No doubt. Thank you, Lawrence. Well, with the